Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Gunn.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brett Phillips.
Welcome to Ultimate Care International Clinics. We are just going to show you a brief video on how we're going to conduct the ULTEX Rapid Health Stress Test Body Scanning.
Rapid Health Body Stress Test Scanner, according to our knowledge, is the fastest scanner in the world. It only takes 2 minutes to do a scan. It requires no needles, no blood, and doesn't cause any pain.
Hi Kim, Dr. Gunn.
Hi,
Welcome to the clinic.
Dr. Gunn. Thank you so much.
Hi Kim, Dr. Phillips. Welcome
Lovely
to our
to
clinic.
meet you. Thank you very much.
Please come and take a seat. We're just going to do a rapid health test scan.
In order to scan a patient, we need to click on the patient icon. Once you've clicked on the patient icon, if it's an existing patient, you can select from one of your patients on the right hand side in the column. If it's a new patient, you just go down to the bottom, click on add, a new screen will come up, and in there you can add the patient's name. So we're going to add Kim's name in. So Kim, you then select male or female. We're going to select female, and we're going to add in Kim's birth date.
21 June
6
1975.
1975. Next, we're going to ask Kim her height,
1.72.
thank you, and her current weight.
I'm not sure if I want to tell you that, but it's 73.
Okay. If there's any other information you want, you can add in a file number, mobile number, email address, and make any notes on this patient. Once you've got all the information you require, you press save, and the patient will be saved into the database. Next, you go up to the test icon at the top of the screen and click on test.
Kim, I'm going to ask you just to remove anything metallic or electronic from your body. For example, your cell phone, your watch, any jewelry or any metal items you might have, including change also in your pockets. The reason for this is that the computer is very sensitive, the device, to frequencies caused by other electronic instruments or metallic items.
Right.
So thank you very much. Dr. Phillips is now going to perform the 2-minute scan. Just sit back, relax, and take hold of the device in both your hands. Put your thumbs onto the metal plates and your fingers at the back, touching the metal plates at the back. That's it, you just relax, you can rest.
You can talk while the scan's underway. Now we're going to begin the scan. I'm going to click on the start. The computer is just going to check with the device to make sure everything's connected. Once we click the start on the test, what's going to happen, it's going to do a simulation going through the different systems and through the different organs of the body. And this top left-hand graph is a representation of your live feedback coming back from your body. And that's what we're interested in. And that's what the machine is then going to calculate and give us a printout and a graph afterwards of all the imbalances, or overactivity or underactivity of the organs in the body.
Awesome.
Scan is almost finished, not far to go.
Okay, thank you, Kim. The scan is done. You can put the device down for us. And we're going to just click on save to save your scan results. And the computer is going to do the processing and encryption of the data. Once it's encrypted it's going to produce a report, and it's going to show the report on the screen. The first report that comes up is the circulation report. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the report number 20, which is the quick summary report. This gives us a quick indication of what is in balance and what is out of balance within the body system.
Kim, the quick summary gives us an indication of 20 different fields that we are analyzing, that the device is analyzing. So you'll see, for example, the mental stress, the head and brain, circulation, your gastrointestinal tract, your liver, pancreas, thyroid, adrenal glands, male and female, sex hormones, bones, muscles, skin, pH, and industrial and agricultural chemicals. Generally, what you want to see is that the figures are, the readings must be in the green. Green generally means good, but it is divided into suboptimal, average, and optimal, and we're aiming for optimal. The reds and the yellows are the more abnormal numbers, a greater indication of imbalance, or that there is some indication of either early disorder, or else it might be an existing disease. Blue is somewhere in between. It doesn't need immediately intervention. However, the ideal is to be in the green. You'll see you have a number of greens, a few blues, a few yellows, and 2 reds. Dr. Phillips will explain a little bit more detail. One of the fields to give an example of what it means, those different readings.
What I'd like to do is just show you a little bit about the values. What we've got is we've got the Altex Bio value over here, and we've got the actual range of the values. This value that you see is a representation in numeric format of the actual frequencies. It is not the actual frequency itself, but a representation of where the frequency is either overactive or underactive. And that allows us then to go into a bit of depth. So if we wanted to, for example, we could look at the circulatory system and see that the circulatory system's got a yellow marker. That's indicating to us that we must dig a little bit deeper. Then what we can do is click on the circulatory systems report and dig in a little bit deeper and look at the different parameters that are there. One of the parameters that we like to look at is the blood viscosity, the vascular resistance, and the vascular elasticity. This gives us a good overall indication of what's happening with the blood vessels.
Kim, you'll see these 20 different biological fields are the fields that the healthcare practitioner is interested in. But I'm not going to go into every one now. What we will do is, with respect to a practitioner, that practitioner would go into each field and then make a summary of that and put that information together as a report. What is important for you as the patient is the summary, so that you can see at a quick glance which areas in your health status require attention. And you need to remember that, and that will be what we're going to discuss with you in terms of lifestyle, diet, further blood pathology tests or further investigations, dietary supplements, and pharmaceutical medication if necessary. So the take-home message is this quick snapshot summary of your rapid body scan analysis. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.